Gravy Cancel Sunday. And why map banning is important in tournaments is that unlike the rank ladder, where you're kind of just thrown into a random map, we allow players to pick and ban maps so that they can get advantages or disadvantages depending on whether or not they win or lost. More on that later, however, we're going to the first map between VuSu and iSimba here on the Great Hall.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
And here we go. VuSu gonna start with the polite taunt. iSimba moves forward and then realizes, you know what, I should be polite too. VuSu's got the sword and it's gonna be on VuSu to get on top of iSimba. iSimba throwing it away.
Yeah, and once VuSu notices that iSimba gets rid of the guns, he denies weapons as quickly as possible, finds the hammer, throwing out side airs, but none of them connect him. But there's one finally, gets the weapon toss. iSimba responding in kind, holds into the guitars, is attempting to go in with those down airs, and succeeding. Oh, there's the bomb! iSimba side airs directly into it.
VuSu charging up that neutral heavy, but iSimba ground pounding right past it, but jumps into the neutral sig from VuSu.
Wow, excellent neutral signature punish from VuSu. VuSu barely taking any damage on the spike. iSimba finds the spike ball, tosses it towards VuSu. VuSu casually jumps aside, and iSimba has the guns once again.
iSimba trying to walk those hitboxes forward, but instead opts to throw it away. He's gonna go unarmed, and I think iSimba is just a little bit more comfortable with those Katars and has been trying to find them. Right now, VuSu denying him any chance of picking up that weapon.
Wow, using the platforms on the Great Hall with the D-lights to be able to carry him above the stage. iSimba finally finds the weapons, however, it's the Katars. VuSu goes for another excellent neutral sig, however, and iSimba charges his signature to get punished by a weapon toss into a hammer cider and a ground pound. To kill him
big
off the bottom
ground pound.
VuSu taking complete control over this match. iSimba finds the spike ball, charges it for a while, and VuSu has nothing to do with that. Hits him with the D-light side air, carries him around, and does a decent amount of damage. There's the signature from iSimba, however.
VuSu is fishing for that downlight ladder. He's trying to get the ledge cancels, and you see there again, he was going for it, but he's going a little bit too high and is getting the dare out. There's the ledge cancels, there's the gravity cancel, and the recovery to finish it off.
And was that 4 D-lights?
That is 4 D-lights.
Insane chain from VuSu being able to carry this Lucien all across the map. There's the side air to the weapon toss, goes for the side air finish of the hammer, doesn't connect, goes for neutral air. It's going to take any hammer a hit at this point to be able to end Lucien's stock and take this free stock over him in this first match. Goes for that side sig with the guitars, doesn't connect, the hammer toss nearly hits him in the head. There's the bomb. Nothing comes of it.
iSimba getting dangerously close to that mine, but able to get away before VuSu can clear it. iSimba just wants 1 kill and is starting to fish for these signatures now, and VuSu's going to play it safe, go far away from that weapon. iSimba has a bomb, is going to throw that away as well. iSimba seeming to deny.
VuSu must be waiting for a special to execute here with his unarmed. Goes for that D-light. None of them is connecting. He's giving iSimba a chance to take a stock.
I think he is just playing with his food right now, and there it is. Downlight, gravity cancel, neutral, heavy. With the unarmed.
He takes game 1. Let's see what Simba decides to counterpick VuSu towards and see whether or not he's able to adapt to this very high-paced tournament-setting match. VuSu explained that he is going to ban 2 maps and that the 5 remaining maps are available to Simba, asking him if he wants to change servers. But Simba agreeing to go to the Great Hall.
That was an absolutely one-sided match. Absolutely amazing plays coming from VuSu.
Simba deciding to switch up the characters, going for the Koji, while VuSu remains with his bear Bodvar. And they go to the Great Hall once again. This time we've got a sword v sword matchup, like before we had his guitars and guns, where he wasn't very comfortable with the guns. Let's see if he's any different with the bow.
Well, he is going to have the dexterity boost, but VuSu, the first one to get in with that dare into a neutral. iSimba's going to clear that bomb, but can't get a hit before VuSu's on top of him with that unarmed again.
Yeah, Simba holding onto the sword, but not really using it. I mean, he's got the weapon, but he's got the advantage. VuSu goes for the hammer, attempt to attack him, and doesn't quite work out. Goes for the other side, but there's the neutral sig, nearly killing him off the top already. Goes for that neutral air with the sword. The GC downlight doesn't connect, but gets the cider anyways. And now Simba is killed off the bottom.
VuSu just gonna play it I guess honorably, I don't know what to say. Or he might be disconnecting. I'm not sure. He just stood there and didn't want to clear the weapon, and there's the taunt. I'm not sure if that's to say, please don't hit me, or to say I am good, and he is gonna just put down the controller.
Interesting. There must be a connectivity issue between both players. Oh, the taunt indicating, when to pause and when not to pause. Excellent sportsmanship from Simba there, being able to respect VuSu's connectivity issues. And then VuSu goes right back into pounding him in the face with some sword sidelights and side airs.
Nice gravity cancel neutral light. Keeping that aggression on top of iSimba.
VuSu goes in with the hammer, goes to that side air into another side air, sends Simba flying, trying to end it with a down air, doesn't connect but gets the weapon toss into a ground pound. No, the down air misses, and Simba makes it back on the stage despite being in the red. Goes for that D-light, doesn't go for the gravy cancel, neutral stake follow-up, however.
He's fishing for it now. Oh, but the side stick from iSimba is going to knock him away. VuSu has the jumps, goes to the soft platform, but can touch the wall very safely. Gets a falling side air to knock iSimba off the map, and is just trying to cover that entire wall. And there's another downline side air to finish off iSimba.
Yeah, Simba doing a great job of being able to recover, but then after he got back onto the stage, didn't respect VuSu's kill potential with the sword, ends up losing his stock. Hits him with a neutral air, and then a silent to side air, putting him already into the deep yellow. Simba finds the sword, but now he's in the orange. VuSu completely knocking him around with his hammer. There's the silent VuSu trying to end the stock with a gravy cancel down stick to be able to toss him off the side of the map. Not quite working out, however. Hits him with the side air, goes to the ground pound with the unarmed, and Simba tries to execute with a down sig.
Weapon toss gonna just stop VuSu for a little bit. iSimba just hasn't really been able to finish off VuSu by any means. Almost dodges backwards into the side sig, but VuSu able to finish it off and gets the 3 stock.
Once again, yes, VuSu taking it 2-0.